Hey guys, happy Friday. So today I wanted to do a really important vlog about how I cured my severe PMS with my self-love practice. And it came up today, so I felt like it was kind of a sign that I should share this for other people. Hopefully it can help somebody. So in 2009, how many years ago was that? 5 years ago? I was diagnosed with PMDD, which is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. And it's very intense PMS where you have all the symptoms of PMS, but literally times 100. And a lot of times they medicate you for it. They medicated me for over a year. And what that does is it just helps numb the symptoms. But in my opinion, what it doesn't do is cure the symptoms or the imbalance. But a lot of people need it to cope. It's kind of like training wheels in my opinion. I think medication is good for training wheels to get you to a place where then you can sort of teach yourself. And that's what I used it for. But anyway, 3 years ago, I started a hardcore self-love practice. And you guys know I'm like self-love girl. I'm all about it. I live and breathe it. So in 2011, I started just 100% dug my entire life into it, shifted everything, my friends, most of them, my social group, I always talk about this stuff, my career shifted greatly, everything, and medication went away, and I completely give my PMS cure to self-love, to all the things I've done in my life on a daily basis to shift myself into complete healing. And I love people who have natural cures, who literally cure themselves naturally and from the inside out. And I feel like I'm one of those people with PMS because if any of you have known me in the past, it was extreme. It was so extreme that days before Aunt Flo would visit, I was incapacitated, depressed, or anxious to the point that I couldn't move. I would get migraines with stroke symptoms where I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk, I couldn't think, I couldn't move, I couldn't feel, my limbs would go numb, my mouth would go numb. Things were very crazy every month before my period. So it was very intense for me. So here's what I want to share. There are 5 main types of PMS. There's anxiety, there's depression, there's pain, body pains, there's headaches, and there's cravings. So those are the 5 different categories they call PMS. And I had all of them. So what I want to share is, this came up for me today because Aunt Flo's about to visit, probably tomorrow, TMI. And I had this overabundance of anxiety this morning. Of course, we first have the anxiety and then other things outside kind of reflect that, and we sort of take it as the ego likes to feed off of things. But what I do instead is, I got the feeling and I was like, okay, I know what to do. Anything outside can feed on it. I can see anything and perceive it a certain way to feed the ego, or I can starve the ego and feed the love. And what did I do? I decided, this is what I do every month, when that hits, it's always going to hit. It's all about self-awareness. It's not about curing it by making it go away, but it's about curing it by not buying into it and having the symptoms lessen hugely. So what do? First thing is I clean up my diet big time. Anything that I crave, I don't eat. Chocolate and cheese are my 2 favorite things before that time, anytime. And I make a very strict regimen of just eating alkaline, very clean for a few days. And it does not feed that ego. It really starts raising your vibration with high vibration foods. That's what we're trying to do, raise our energy, raise our vibration. And then I do whatever I feel like not doing, which is exercise. When you have these PMS feelings, you want to sit around and eat, watch TV, cuddle yourself, and just feel sad. And I go and push myself towards exercise. And while I'm exercising, I say to myself, I love you. I say, you deserve this, I love you. I say, I forgive you, I love you. I say, God bless you, I love you. Whatever it is, at the end, say I love you, because it raises that vibration with high vibration words like love. So I do that, I exercise, and I feel amazing. I'm shifting my chemistry, I'm shifting my physiology. Then the third thing is self-talk. I talk to myself. I don't get mad at myself for feeling this way. I don't reject that it's there and ignore it, but we have to feel to heal. So I feel what I'm feeling. It's usually in my chest or my stomach, which are the two biggest power centers. And I feel what's happening, and I say, oh, I'm giving my power away to this anxiety. So I'm going to take it right back and say, I know what this is, and I love it. I love it, and I'm going to work with it. And by doing those things in the smallest amount of time, on a regular basis though, I literally cured my PMS, my PMDD. Now I would never go to a doctor for that, so they'd never be able to diagnose it. But, the medication, I stopped taking it right away because I felt no need for anything other than my own sort of healing, self-healing. So Daily Dose of today is curing or curbing your PMS or PMDD with self-love practice. Okay, see you guys later.